Success isn't about the hours spent, it's about the moments you're truly engaged.
Imagine waking up one day to find that you've achieved all your dreams, success, happiness, and fulfillment, without breaking a sweat. Sounds too good to be true, right? Yet, what if I told you that achieving significant success might not require the grueling effort we've always thought it did? Today, we explore an astonishing concept. Can you succeed by doing nothing? This isn't about cutting corners or a magic formula. It's about smart strategies that align perfectly with the natural flow of life, allowing you to achieve more by doing less. So, let's dive into how this seemingly paradoxical approach could be the key to unlocking a life of effortless achievements. Let's tackle some myths head-on. We've been told time and again that the only path to success is paved with relentless hard work, long hours, and constant struggle. But what if there's another way? What if the road less traveled involves minimal effort but leads to maximum results? The traditional image of success involves early mornings, late nights, and sacrificing our health and happiness on the altar of hard work. However, this approach often leads to burnout without the guarantee of reward. Now, consider the concept of minimal effort. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about aligning your actions with your passions and strengths so deeply that success flows naturally towards you. By simplifying our strategies and focusing on what truly matters, we can achieve our goals with a fraction of the effort. It's not about doing nothing. It's about focusing our efforts in a more targeted, intelligent way. This is not just a theory. It's a practice that many have successfully applied to reach their highest achievements without burnout. Let's clear the fog around success and redefine what it means to truly excel. At the heart of our understanding of minimal effort strategies lies an ancient philosophy that still resonates deeply today. The Taoist principle of Wu Wei, or effortless action, teaches us that the best way to approach tasks is by working with the natural rhythms of life, rather than against them. This philosophy suggests that true effectiveness comes from aligning with the natural order of things, allowing actions to arise spontaneously and without forced effort. In the psychological realm, this aligns with modern theories that emphasize the power of flow, a state of mind where a person is fully immersed in an activity with a feeling of energized focus and enjoyment. When you're in a state of flow, work doesn't feel like work at all. Effortless action isn't about inaction. It's about optimal action, doing the right thing at the right time, which naturally leads to increased productivity and personal satisfaction. This understanding challenges us to rethink our approaches to work and achievement. By fostering an environment where we can tap into our innate strengths and passions, we can find ourselves accomplishing more with less effort, not through strain and struggle, but through a harmonious flow with life's rhythms. Let's look at some inspiring examples of individuals who have mastered the art of achieving more by doing less. Take the story of a renowned novelist who decided to abandon the grueling 8-hour writing sessions and instead focused on writing only when inspired. This shift not only improved her well-being, but also led to her best-selling novel, which was conceived and written in just a few short months of inspired activity. Then there's the tech entrepreneur who, instead of hustling around the clock, chose to delegate and automate the majority of his operations. By focusing solely on his unique strengths, he saw his company's productivity and revenue double, proving that less can indeed be more. These stories underscore a powerful principle. When we stop pushing against our natural tendencies and start working with our inherent strengths, success isn't just achievable, it comes with ease. Each of these individuals showed that by reducing effort in traditional senses, they could amplify their results through smarter, not harder, work. To effectively integrate no-effort strategies into our daily lives, we need to adopt practical techniques that simplify our approach to work and personal goals. First, consider the power of prioritization. By identifying what truly matters, you can dedicate your energy to high-impact tasks and let go of the rest. This method reduces clutter in your schedule and mind, allowing for a clearer path to success. Another key technique is leveraging your strengths. When you focus on tasks that align with your inherent skills and passions, work feels less like a burden and more like a natural extension of who you are. This alignment creates a smoother flow of activities, making them feel effortless. Finally, the smart use of technology can greatly enhance your no-effort strategy. Automating routine tasks frees up your time and mental space, allowing you to focus on activities that require your unique human touch. From scheduling tools to automated customer responses, technology can handle the mundane, leaving you to soar on the winds of your creativity and intuition. By incorporating these techniques, you can transform the way you approach tasks, making everyday efforts feel less like a struggle and more like a natural, fulfilling part of your journey. In the realm of peak performance, there's a compelling psychological state known as the flow state, an optimal state of consciousness where individuals perform their best work with great focus and enjoyment. This state is characterized by a profound sense of ease, where every action, movement, and thought follows inevitably from the previous one, almost like a natural current carrying you forward. Achieving this state starts with engaging in activities that not only challenge us, but also match our natural skills and interests. When the work we do aligns with what we love and excel at, entering the flow state becomes much more attainable. This could be anything from writing and art to solving complex scientific problems or engaging in sports. To foster this, it's crucial to set clear goals for each session of work. These goals should not only be specific, but also attainable within a reasonable time frame, providing a direct focus that guides your actions. The clarity of purpose simplifies the mind's landscape, pushing distractions to the periphery and sharpening focus on the task at hand. Another aspect crucial for entering the flow state is to ensure your challenge level and skill level are well balanced. If a task is too easy, it leads to boredom. If it's too difficult, it causes anxiety. Finding that sweet spot where the task matches your abilities is key to unlocking this profound state. Immediate feedback is another element that sustains the flow state. This means knowing right away how well you're doing. When you can see your successes and correct your mistakes in real time, you stay engaged and motivated. This feedback loop creates a rewarding experience, enhancing the enjoyment and effectiveness of the task. Now let's consider the mindset shift necessary to accept these no-effort strategies effectively. It begins with recognizing that struggle is not a prerequisite for success. Society often equates hard work with positive outcomes, but this mindset can lead to stress and burnout. Shifting this perspective involves understanding that efficiency and ease are not only preferable, but often more effective. Cultivating a mindset that prioritizes ease over struggle involves several actionable steps. First, regularly reflect on and adjust your approach to tasks. Ask yourself, is there a simpler, more enjoyable way to do this? This continuous questioning can lead to innovative methods that reduce unnecessary effort. Practicing mindfulness and presence is another powerful tool. Being fully present helps you tune into the task, minimizing distractions and fostering a deeper engagement. This focused attention naturally enhances your ability to work within the flow state. Visualization techniques also play a crucial role. Before starting a task, visualize yourself performing it effortlessly and successfully. This mental rehearsal can prime your mind and body to perform the actual task with more grace and less resistance. It's also beneficial to cultivate an environment that supports your flow. This includes organizing your physical workspace to reduce clutter and distractions, and potentially setting a routine that signals your mind, it's time to focus. Adopting the concept of micro breaks is important too. Brief pauses during work can prevent fatigue and maintain high levels of performance throughout a task. These breaks should be used to step back and reassess focus, ensuring alignment with goals and the continued balance between challenge and skill. Finally, adopting a growth mindset, believing that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, is integral. This mindset encourages resilience, a critical quality when experimenting with new, easier ways of achieving success. By adjusting our mindset and techniques, we can tap into the power of the flow state more frequently, transforming our approach to work and life into one characterized by ease, enjoyment, and high productivity. This shift not only enhances personal well-being, but also drives us toward our ultimate potential, achieving more with less apparent effort. 2. When we talk about achieving success with minimal effort, it's natural to meet some skepticism. How can less effort lead to more success? It defies our traditional understanding of hard work as the cornerstone of achievement. Yet, the evidence from both ancient wisdom and modern psychology suggests otherwise. Consider the high-performing individuals who excel not by grinding endlessly, but by aligning their efforts with their passions and strengths, thereby reducing the perceived effort involved. One might wonder if this approach is universally applicable. Critics often point out that not every task or job can be aligned perfectly with one's strengths or passions. Indeed, this is a valid consideration. However, the strategy isn't about avoiding hard work, but optimizing the effort so that it feels less burdensome and more impactful. This optimization often involves creative problem-solving and innovation, turning routine tasks into opportunities for growth and engagement. Another concern might be the misinterpretation of no effort as doing nothing at all, which is far from the message. The concept encourages intelligent action, knowing when to act and when to step back, leveraging the right tools, and applying effort where it will be most effective. It's about using discernment and strategic planning to maximize outcomes while minimizing unnecessary strain. Implementing these strategies isn't without its challenges. One major hurdle is the ingrained belief that more hours and hard labor are the only paths to success. Shifting from this mindset requires a significant cultural or organizational change, which can be slow and met with resistance. Overcoming this involves persistent communication of benefits and demonstrating the effectiveness of these strategies through tangible results. Furthermore, finding the right balance between challenge and skill to achieve the flow state can be tricky. It requires self-awareness and honest assessment of one's capabilities and limits. Regular feedback and adjustment help in fine-tuning this balance, but it requires patience and willingness to experiment and learn from failures. Another practical difficulty is the potential for misunderstanding the application of these principles. For example, delegation is a recommended strategy for reducing personal workload, but poor delegation without proper oversight or to unqualified persons can lead to subpar results and increased stress. Effective delegation involves training and trust building, which itself can be initially effortful but ultimately rewarding. Also, the reliance on automation and technology to ease task loads can lead to an overdependence that might make one vulnerable if those systems fail. Building redundancy and maintaining some level of manual oversight can mitigate this risk, ensuring that technology serves as an aid rather than a crutch. It's also crucial to acknowledge that the transition to working smarter, not harder, isn't instantaneous. It requires a period of adjustment, during which productivity might temporarily dip as new systems and habits are put in place. Support during this transition period is essential, as is setting realistic expectations about the time frame for seeing results. Moreover, this approach demands continuous learning and adaptation. What works well at one stage of a career or business might not suit another as circumstances evolve. A commitment to lifelong learning and adaptability is essential to continually refine and optimize one's approach to work. To address these challenges, it's helpful to start small. Implementing one or two strategies at a time can help individuals and organizations adjust without overwhelming them. Celebrating small wins builds confidence in the methods and encourages further adoption. Encouragement also plays a critical role. Individuals attempting to shift their approach to work will benefit from supportive networks that reinforce the value of working smarter. Mentors and peers who model these principles can inspire and guide others. Ultimately, the journey to implementing no-effort success strategies is ongoing. It requires diligence, creativity, and a proactive attitude toward solving problems. With persistence and a supportive environment, the transition can lead not only to greater achievements, but also to a more satisfying and sustainable work life. In conclusion, while skepticism and challenges are a natural part of adopting new strategies, the potential benefits of aligning effort with natural strengths and interests are too significant to ignore. With thoughtful implementation and a willingness to adapt, we can transform skepticism into belief and challenges into opportunities for growth. Throughout our discussion, we've explored the revolutionary concept of achieving success with minimal effort, challenging the traditional notions of hard work and constant grind. By understanding the principles of Wu Wei, accepting the psychological state of flow, and applying practical strategies like prioritization, leveraging strengths, and smart automation, we can transform the way we approach our goals. These methods not only make tasks feel less burdensome, but also enhance our overall productivity and satisfaction. Now, I encourage you to put these concepts into practice in your own lives. Start small, perhaps by identifying tasks that align with your strengths, or by setting clear, attainable goals to help find your flow. Experiment with these techniques and observe the changes in your work and personal life. For those eager to go deeper, there are numerous resources available that expand on the principles of effortless action and the psychology of productivity. Books, articles, and online courses can provide you with a broader understanding and more tools to apply these strategies effectively. If you found value in this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel for more insights and strategies to make your life more fulfilling and successful without the strain.